Hello, hello. Welcome in. Is anyone here? Not sure. Welcome in, everyone. Let's switch over to just chatting. Hello. Turn down the stream music a little bit. Oh, it's fading out. Anyway, the song's over. Song's ended. It's over. Um, Hello, everyone. I haven't streamed in a few days, so I thought I would just pop on and play anything really. I'm feeling a chill day today. So we're gonna do some Dreamlight Valley. I feel like that is such a nice game to just, run around, do tasks as you choose to. We'll probably do the Dreamsnaps of the day. We'll probably plant some pumpkins, perhaps, get some cash monies. But first, as always, except for last stream when I forgot to do it, so maybe not always. Maybe sometimes always. We're going to do the Webkins um, mining of the day. If I can remember my password, I have to log in first. Okay, here we go. Let's switch over to the gameplay scene. I actually don't know if Webkins is going to be on top or not. It is fabulous. I am gonna just make it a tad bigger. There we go. Okay. Look at all this. You've earned a chocolate egg. Fabulous. Message from the mayor. Spring clothing. New spree prizes. There's so much going on. I've been slacking. In my Webkins era. Okay.
Welcome to the curio shop. Hope you find what you're looking for.
And here we are. Let's
Hope you
go
find my
on the
gem of the
gem
day.
hunt. Let's do it. Okay, so the gem of the day is that rainbow flower. Is that one of the ones I need? No, I need the teardrop tower. Okay, let's pick. This one is green. I forget which one is blue. I really should be in the blue mine. I'm gonna do Howling Horse. I guessed right. Okay, let's hope for that teardrop. Okay, no. Okay, that's actually a really rare gem, but
Congratulations! Looks like you found
not
yourself a
what I
gem.
wanted.
You can keep that gem for your collection and try for
Try for
that
that
legendary
legendary
crown of
crown of
wonder,
wonder.
or I can buy it from you if you like. Let
What
me
are you
see
gonna
what I
give me,
can offer.
man? What kind of
I've
coin are
seen a
you
lot
gonna
of
give
these,
me?
but they do sell well, so here's
20?
what I can offer.
20? Kins cash?
No
Man, I'm gonna
deal,
keep
huh?
it for that amount.
Okay. Good luck with that collection.
I know, but so rough. Okay, we still need a teardrop tower, and we need the earth emerald, and that's literally all we need, guys. We're so close. Anyway, here we go. Let's log out. And here we are in Dreamlight Valley, except I need to change the stream category. So everybody pause for a moment while I do that. Disney, Dreamlight Valley, here we go. And change. Should be updated. Let me just refresh my page. Yes, we are. Okay, awesome. I am going to pause the stream playlist now. I also want to make sure that the game is not too loud. I don't even see. Yeah. Okay. Volume leveling to the max. I'm fixing my volume. Okay. Here we go. We're in the game. So here are my rewards for the Dreamsnaps, which frankly, okay, now I made the game too loud. Hold on. Write it back down. Cool. This is exceptionally well. I've I've only gotten this amount of moonstones one other time for my dream snaps. So I slayed. What I did is I dressed up as Vanellope and had Vanellope with me in my little candy village. That was my hero. Which is really sweet because she gives Ralph the little hero cookie in the movie, remember? You know? But she's my hero. Anyway, let's claim that cash money. Also ignore this outfit. This is what I used for the last Dream Snaps. It's not my finest outfit. Let's put on a different outfit, shall we? Where are my presets? Let's go Gonzo. Here we go. Do we like this outfit? Actually, let me move in an area where we can see better. Do we like this? I know it's the Lion King shirt, but it's kind of like Gonzo's pepper shirt, you know? So I call it Gonzo Core with the dress pants. Anyway, these are my go-to companions when I'm walking around. Max, I was able to buy. I've never paid for Dreamstones myself. And so I did Dream Snaps, and I was able to get enough stones for Max. So I always go around with him and I go around with Pua. Pua's really helpful, especially with a lot of the special events, you know? But anyway, let's see what Scrooge has in store for us today. I am on the hunt to get every furniture piece. And often, Scrooge does not have anything new for me, but I check every day. If any of these prices have a little red dot, that means that I don't have the item. We're just perusing. See, that doesn't even look familiar to me, but I guess I must have it. I'm gonna buy another one anyway, because I may have it placed somewhere and not remember. What about these? I definitely have these. Yep, I have this bed. I have these cards. I love these card pieces. I need to find a way to get them into my valley. I have a whole Alice in Wonderland like section, but it's the hedge maze. It's not cards. And I have all these little signs placed. No, I have all these. I have that. What even is this? Just a pot?
Good day to you.
Yeah. Sure, I'll buy another one. Why not? And yeah, I have that. Okay, lame, Scrooge. I have everything that you could possibly be selling me. Let's go back out and let's look at our tasks. So I'm in the middle of the Paw-fect Romance path. I have almost all the bonus rewards. I did the building first because that was the most expensive and obviously the most pertinent one to have. I'm saving up for the accordion and then the sign. Let's see what the duties are for this week. Pick up any flowers. Take a picture with flowers and sell flowers. Okay, so very flowery thing. Let's track this quest. Let's go take a picture with flowers really quick. And then once we pick up a bunch, we can sell them. Oh my god, I don't have room in my inventory to pick up more flowers. What the hell happened? Let me drop these off. Or actually, I could just literally sell all of these, and that might help my... Oh no, Pua doesn't pick up flowers. Who picks up flowers? Companions. Let's get rid of Pua. Oh, I don't have enough space to get rid of Pua and put someone else on. Hold on. Let me sell what I have.
It's so good to see you.
Now I'm slow. I gotta eat and up my stamina bar. Here we go. Hi, Goofy. Please take all of these flowers out of my inventory. I'm begging you. I don't even remember picking these up. I must have had flower. Oh, I do remember. When I was doing last week's Dream Snaps, I had flowery companions because that was floral themed. And I guess I just had been walking around with them and they were picking up all the flowers in sight. Okay, is that all of them? Yes. Thank goodness I didn't accidentally sell my clover.
Yippee!
How many more do I need to sell? Oh, I did it. Okay. Okay, take a picture with flowers. Let's do that. Here's a flower right here. Beautiful. What a photo. I'm a professional photographer. I got take a picture with flowers. Okay, so we need to pick up 50. Let's swap to... Are there any flower companions I need to level up? Pluto is not flowers. Okay, magic carpet is flowers. So let's do magic carpet. And then... Anybody down here? No, everybody's leveled up. Okay. So I really need to only level up those two, but I'll do the sunbird for now. Let's just kind of go around and pick up some flowers. I'm going to pick up these sticks while we're at it. I'm trying to think what other quests do I need to do in the meantime also. Kristoff has a new quest. That's news to me. Okay, I'll go talk to him and... Oh, we need to make food for Scar. I can do that too. Two of each, and Scar's probably in his house. Let's make 2 sushis and 2 tekkemaki. Now where is Scar? Oh my god, right there, walking over to me. We love to see it. It's like you knew that I needed to give you these. Lion, do you like sushi?
Oh, goody. It's you.
What was it that rat called these meals again? Okay, derogatory. Are you a fan of sushi? I'm really not a fan of sushi, to be honest. It's not like horrible. I just don't love raw fish. I don't love even cooked fish, really. The only kind of fish that I eat, was not even really fish, is peel and eat shrimp. Banger. Banger. Shrimp cocktail. Love it. Not the sauce, just the shrimp.
I'm 10 times the King Mufasa.
I probably need to go talk to Remy to get my rewards now, huh? Yeah, I do. Okay, let me go do that, and I'll probably end up picking up flowers on the way. See, this was the little flower shop I made for last week's Dreamsnaps picture. Now all this stuff is in the way of me walking around, so I might clean it up a little bit. Oh, Kristoff's here, too. Hey, man.
Could you help
What do you
me?
got for me? Taking it easy today. What's up?
Yeah.
Sven and I used to spend weeks in the forest barely seeing anybody else. Yeah, that's why you started talking to a reindeer. Totally nothing wrong with you, dude. It's nice to get away once in a while if there's a way to find that quiet feeling again here in the village. You literally could just go to the frozen realm and wander around in the forest. But sure, let's make some tranquility. You know who might appreciate that? The beast. Sure, we can invite him. I just want to go get my stuff from Remy first. And then we can go talk to Beast. And I'll passively get these flowers that I need. Did he think the sushi meal was fit for a king? That was a tough one. I don't think he was that interested. Thanks for the raw iron. I actually did just build a bunch of raw iron tables and chairs. I know it's kind of annoying that they like have you do a different wrought iron every day. They need to add more raw iron things to build in the game. Like more blueprints, recipes, crafting things. I don't know what they're called. But I just built a bunch of these. I rearranged this whole corner of my valley so that I could add Tony's restaurant in. It's kind of hard to see with the way the camera is working right now, to be honest. So yeah, there's Tony's restaurant there, and then I have Chez Remy, and I have Tiana's Palace. But I made these, because I feel like even though they're kind of French, they fit both the Italian and French vibe, and then these are Tiana's tables over here. We'll see how long this lasts, because I love making a cute decor place, but I also can't stand when I'm trying to get tasks done quickly. Like if I'm logging on for like 20-30 minutes just to do daily things and I keep like bumping into objects, that also drives me nuts. So we'll see how long that lasts. Where is Beast? I don't even see Beast. Oh, there he is. He's in the plateau. Odd place for him to be, I suppose. Hey, man. Or, well, Beast. Not really man. Being in nature can help you feel more at peace. Since you're part beast, you know? I felt lost in the village, yeah, I'm sure. It's actually kind of evil that they make him continue to be the beast. He doesn't get to be human. I wonder if they'll add his human form later on. The problem is that they would have to name him, and that's been a point of contention for some time in the Disney lore, because everybody says, oh, his name is Adam, but canonically that hasn't been confirmed. I don't really know where that came from. That sounds really healing. A quiet outing. Is there anything we need to prepare? I'm not asking Scar for help. Fur-themed costumes? No. I'll gather treats for the critters. I really like that scene in Beauty and the Beast where he puts all the bird feed in his little hands. And, they all, like, flock over to him. That's my personal worst nightmare because I am afraid of birds. However, it is a sweet moment in the movie. Okay, where? Ooh, okay, here we go. Moonstone, don't mind if I do. Actually, am I able to buy any of the things I have saved in my shop? And what is in the shop this week? Let's have a look. Oh, they have the riverboat. See, I kind of wish, like, the characters could go on the riverboat like they do in Fantasmic. It's kind of lame to have just the riverboat. Not my favorite thing. Oh, it's a house skin. No, I don't want my house to be the riverboat. Newsy ensemble. Don't even tempt me. I would not realistically wear that. I'm just interested because it says Newsies. That's crazy to have that in Dreamlight Valley. When are we adding Jack Kelly? Blocking a spam chat. Thank you, Automod, for doing your message. I don't really care. I mean, I guess eventually I should get their full outfits. But I'm not a huge fan of all the Frozen assets, like the house decor and stuff. It's just not my vibe. Like, it's cute. It's not stuff I really want to decorate with. Yeah, I have the Leota table. Like, even this Kingdom of Corona set. This is supposed to be like Tangled theme. I don't want any of that. It's not exciting to me at all. And I have so many little like amusement stands. I'll have to show my amusement section of my valley in a moment. Hay maze. Uh, everything's not that exciting this week. I'm not gonna lie. Recommended. Magic Kingdom Circus Mini. Raincoat. Frosty Fairy Godmother. Night Show Special Effects. What the heck is this? Oh my god, I can literally just make Phantasmic. That's kinda wild. That's tempting, but I don't really want that right now. I love this bell dress. It's very pretty. And what do I have saved? I can't even remember at this point. Can I buy what I have saved? No. They're each 3,000 stone houses. Okay. Forget all of that. We need to get back to collecting flowers. Where are there flowers? There's one here. Actually, I guarantee you there's some in this section up here. This is my most heavily decorated section. Oh, I've done it! I've done it. Passively. So passively. Passenger princess. Okay. Can I get everything now, or is there another week? No, that's it. Rewards. Bonus rewards. I got the oh, it's a backpack? I didn't read. I didn't understand it was a backpack. Who the fuck is gonna wear that? And then the sign. Sure, I'll take that because I need to put it outside my restaurant, and then I'll get the last of my moonstone back. Thank you, game. Okay. Let me place the restaurant sign right now, or I'm gonna forget. Let's just zoom all the way out and pull it all the way over here. He does have a sign on the building, though. I feel like this is kind of overkill. No? I could move the Scrooge's sign that's there and put it here. I might do that. I put it in front of the mailbox because I'm not actually going to use it like a house skin. Although, oh, it has a finger on it. Okay, undo what I just did. I gotta put it somewhere to point to the restaurant, I guess. Not in front of the rock that I need to mine. Let's put it here next to Scrooge's, I guess. That makes sense. Sure. Do we like my Incrediphone, by the way? I have a tiny little table with the Incredible phone on there, so you can call them, even though they don't exist in the game. I like to pretend they do. Okay. So, what quest should we be doing now? Because we finished this whole path, I think. Yeah, we're done. We're done. I can close it. Or we could do the Dreamsnaps. What does the Dreamsnaps say? Wild West Wonders. Saddle up for the frontier. Decorate like the Old West and dress in cowboy-inspired outfits. Okay, that's why the hay bales are in the shop. I was wondering. Dress like Woody. Okay, I actually do have a Woody outfit pre-saved from a previous Dreamsnaps. So we're gonna go collect that from my house. And by collect, I mean I have a bunch of mannequins with outfits that I've done. So I don't have to like redo ones from scratch. If I remember, I have them. But also I do switch between cute little fits, you know? It's nice to have different outfits once in a while. I just need to remember what room it's in, because I actually don't remember off the top of my head. See, this is the one I used last week to be Vanellope, as stated earlier. What about in here? Is there anything in here? No. Middle room. No. Those are blank mannequins. Let's try level 3. Here it is. Where? There we go. I don't know why I'm wearing the glasses, but I do like them. I think I might keep them. They're not very Wild West, though. I know I'm supposed to match, like, whatever categories they make me use for the Dreamsnaps, but I'm sure that this covers it. And also you need to, like, decorate the background, too. That's a huge portion of it. My picture from last week, when I was Vanellope, is in my little candy section. Let me show what it looks like. Over here. And I just have this all the time. This was not for the Dreamsnaps. I just love how this looks. So that probably contributed to my huge W, you know. What is Western here? I guess the Sunlit Plateau is a kind of Western vibe. I don't really have, like, I'm thinking like saloon. I don't really have anything that looks like that. I might have to decorate something from scratch. Like the inside of a house I have placed somewhere, maybe. This is like kind of my desert-ish area. I have the Cozy Cone Hotel. Sorry. And then I put Buzz here. Buzz used to be in my main section of my valley, like in the plaza. But I think this looks really cute with the motel, you know? I also think this is ridiculous that this is his house. I think it should be something else, but whatever. Would it be silly to take a dream snap? Well, yeah, I guess. I was gonna say I could take it in Woody's house, but I need to decorate to get the dream snap points. Okay. Is there a house I don't have place that I can place specifically to decorate the inside of, or do I have to use a room in my house? I'm not gonna use the library. Okay. Let's go use a room in my house. I'm gonna bring Woody with me before I forget him. Where the heck is he? Where is my rootin' tootin' little cowboy? There he is. Is he behind the houses? Why are you back there? I can't talk to you there. How did you even get there?
Boy, am I glad to see you.
Weird game. Bugging out a little bit. Okay, let's go. Yeah, like nothing here is really Western. Oh, I said I would show my amusement section. Here we are, over here. We've got, so this is Woody's house, which is a carousel, which I still kind of don't understand that, but then I have Dumbo going, and I have the Mickey's Fun Wheel, and a little merch stand, and photo booth, and a popcorn thing. It's cute. I like it. I also really like the two different pillars. I have like the Toy Story blocks and the Small World pillar. And these, I forget what quests these were from, these cardboard things. I put them out because they're kind of giving like, you know those silly things at fun fairs where you put your face in and you look like a character or something, the hand-painted wooden stuff? I think it looks like that. Alright, let's lock in. We're gonna be locking in to decorate. I have such a basic house, by the way, just because I don't care that much what my house looks like on the outside, because I'm always doing things. I'm always doing chores. I'm always busy. Okay. Let's do floor 17, just because I have... Oh, I probably need to make the houses bigger up here. The rooms. Oh, I forgot. That's that bug. They are big enough. Okay. Alright. What do we got? What are the Dreamsnaps categories? Rustic, bold, hats, brown. Okay. Hats. Oh, hats are the outfit I'm wearing. Well, I'm wearing a hat, and I'm wearing brown. Okay. Let's start with any Toy Story assets. That's usually where I like to start. And sometimes they're not really thematically relevant to the Dreamsnaps, but I like to look anyway and just get inspired. Where the heck? I wish these were in alphabetical order. It's such a pet peeve to me. Am I stupid? Where is Toy Story? Where the hell is it? Is it the Pixar ball? Oh, it's an alien head. Sure. Okay. Okay, this is definitely going. That hat lamp. Sure, that coffee table. I don't need two of them. Let's put a table out. Sure, we can have that chair. The star-shaped neon stuff. Red drapery. Why do I have... What even is that? That's so little. Maybe I can put that over a door. Do I have a relevant door? I don't even know. Let's do the stool. We can have aliens somewhere. As a silly little reference. See, the cloud wallpaper is not giving rustic bold brown. So even though that is Toy Story, I don't think I'm going to use that. And I'm not going to use the red and white wallpaper. Take the blocks. They're not really thematically relevant either. Let's pick a wallpaper first. I gotta reset the filters. Where's brown? Brown. What are we thinking? I don't really have any rustic. Nothing screaming saloon to me. We've got pirate ship. Deal. No, all of this is horrible. Tavern. I might have to do wood plank wall. I'm not seeing anything else that's really shouting out to me. No, we're gonna do the wood panel wall. That'll be alright. Okay. I forgot you can move the pattern to line up. Trying to get the seams of the wood in the corners. There we go. Okay. And what about a floor? Hi, Ghost. Welcome in. We're currently decorating for a Dreamsnaps theme, which basically you do like a themed outfit and a themed background, and you submit it, and people vote on it, and you can get like prizes in the game based on how well you do. So there's one every week, but we're doing a woody themed, rustic looking room at the moment. Here, I'll show you my outfit. Look at me, rootin' tootin'. And there's Woody there.
Boy, am I glad to see you.
Ignore the magic carpet flying around. Anyway, I don't really have good walls and floors for this. I was just looking at the floors. The way that this game works is you have to like collect cosmetics through doing quests and purchasing them, and they like randomly appear in the shop each day. Yeah, the magic carpet flying around like the Address Me elephant. That's my companion. You have little companions and you make them do tasks for you. Basically, this is kind of like what Sarah was just playing, except instead of Hello Kitty, it's Disney characters. You just do quests for the characters and stuff like that. But I love like building little universes and stuff. So I enjoy getting all the cosmetics in and building things. None of this is screaming pale rough planks. That looks more pirate ship than saloon. But I don't know that I have a better option. I also don't like that the wood is completely different color. What about wonky wood? Perhaps. I kind of wish the wood was in the other direction. I could just take the picture this way rather than the other way. I hate how it looks like vertically. That looks really ugly. I'm going to take the picture this way and just pretend that there is no door in the room. Because this is too dark, I think. No, I don't like that at all. Oh, I do have a pirate ship floor. It's different from the other one. Tiana's wood. That's too classy for a saloon. No, we're gonna go with that. Okay. And then what is in the Dreamsnaps category that is actually interesting to me to use? I love how they're including all of these wallpapers and floors that are actually have nothing to do with the requirements, but sure, game. Let's see. I'll just put a table out in case I need it for something. What is screaming rustic? I really want to build a saloon. I need cabinets, but I don't think I have cabinets that look the way in which I want them to. Oh, there's trash cans that are from Frontierland. I want those. I need to find them. Trash. If I search trash, will they come up? No. About bins. I can be British. No. Oh, I might not have more. I might need to go buy them if I want more of them. I kind of wish that you could just place infinite numbers of the objects that you're looking for and you don't have to buy like a million copies, but I guess that is how the world works, you know? Like, these cabinets are not giving rustic. Nothing is yeehaw! Sure, this lamp. Nothing is yeehawing it up. I'll put a dartboard. I feel like that's not really rustic, but whatever. Pale wood wardrobe. No, not the vibe. I'll get a bowl. You can't even really tell what that is. It says biscuit bowl. They look like oranges. It's not yeah, exactly. It's not giving yeehaw. Neither is that really, but at least it's wood. Put some candles. We're just like grabbing the things that I want to use and then I'll assemble them in a more fun manner, sensical manner. None of this is rustic at all. This is really bothersome. There's a map. I will put the Magic Kingdom map up, I guess. Okay, this like red counter I could see being rustic. Do I have more of that? Red counter. Yes. Awesome. Okay. That doesn't really go with the wood, but we're gonna ignore that. Reset filters, please. And back in the Dreamsnaps category. I gotta scroll back to where the hell I was, which I don't remember where that was. Ugh. There's too many objects that I have in this game, and none of them are what I need. We were here. Like, this fits the vibe of the tags. Basically, all the objects are like tagged with different aesthetic things, and so you need to get things that fit these categories. But this doesn't look like anything else that I'm trying to curate a vibe. Jar lamp. Let's get a couple of those. I could get tables and make it look more like a restaurant. I have a couple of these. Let's make that work. A radiator, sure. I don't know if they have radiators in the Wild West. Oil lamps? No. A trash can? Sure. Modern wall sconce? No. Dishes. All of this is not what I'm looking for. Energy cans, sure. Why not? Curtain. No, that's too vibrant. Okay, let's see what I can make with what I have. Oh, no, I did not want to exit build mold. I can't even, like, walk around. I am going to take my companions out now that I finished the flower quest. He said, go away. Get out of here. Thank you. Yes, it is, and I know that that's wrong. I think most Americans probably don't say radiator, but that's what I say. Now, if I were to say the location in the Cars movie, I would say Radiator Springs because that's what everybody calls it. But I have always called that a radiator because I have them in my house and that's what my parents say. And my parents are wrong, but that's how I live my life, I suppose. Okay. Let's have this like on the outside of the picture. Let's have that fireplace there. I'm thinking the stars on either side here. I'm thinking a dartboard over here by the fireplace and this gaudy ass map near the gaudy blocks. I need this to be the bar. Aliens, you gotta get out of here. Get away. Here we go. So let's put the bar here. And I actually don't need all these little cabinets, really. If I put myself there, or, well, I could turn, no, I want to grab the other piece. The other piece. The other piece game. Here we go. That's not even. Oh, I hate this game. I don't hate this game. I love this game, but I... Ah! Please let me grab this tiny piece. Oh my god. Why, when you face it the other direction, does it not line up? Whatever. Whatever. Let's get rid of these. Let's put this chair by the fire. Well, actually, no, that doesn't make sense because I have the dart there. Let's move the darts then. Shall we? We can put it next to the bar. Who cares? A little table here. Or actually, let me put the table here. Put the chair. Is that silly? Yeah, I'm gonna set it on fire. I don't want this table anymore. I picked out these other tables. Okay. Let's set it up like you're in a restaurant. Oh, does this piece fit better? Oh my god. Please. Why can't I grab it? Yes, it does. And I forgot I have group mode. But I'm placing the marker. What? It won't let me group it. No, you're not supposed to be dragging the room. You're supposed to be grouping. It's not grouping. Oh, fuck group mode. I'm probably the least cozy streamer in this category currently, by the way. You know what? The bar's gonna stay like that because I can't move it. And normally I don't have this problem with decorating. I don't know what is going on with the game today. This is just not how anything should operate. Whatever. I never decorate with like these bar and cabinet pieces, to be honest. So we're gonna put the jar lamps on the tables. Let's put some dishes on the bar. Oh my gosh, I just grabbed my entire game window. Rip. Okay. Should we have a sink? I need like bottles. I just realized I'm doing a bar. There's no alcohol in this game. Yeah, I was like, let me stream something different. I'm trying to stream to be transparent. I'm trying to stream more popular games so that people who don't know me can see my little stream and be like, oh, perhaps I will check it out. Whatever. Because I've been playing these niche games. Well, actually, Deep Rock is not really niche, but I mean, like, nobody. I feel like almost nobody, and I understand this because I don't often do it either, but I will sometimes. Nobody will, like, go into Twitch with the anticipation of, like, looking up a particular game that they're interested in and watching the gameplay. Like, maybe with huge AAA games like, you know, Resident Evil and stuff like that, you would. But if something is your favorite game, I feel like you're never going to be like, oh, let me go see some random person streaming this. So I'm trying to play bigger games to find friends who also like these games. I hate everything that I'm doing right now to this bar. Everything is not the way that I want it to be. Let's move this and put this in the corner with the blocks. Can I put the map over it? That's kind of silly though. If you have a map, you need to read it. Let's move the door all the way over here. Should we have the aliens reading the map, or is that stupid because they can't see it up there? Can I put them on the... I guarantee you I can't put them on the stool. How about this side table? I already have a side table. Actually, let's put this here. Can I put them on the table? No! Ugh. I'll put this little stool over here by the fireplace and put this side table here, I guess, with snacks on it. That's looking better. Okay, this is more of a vibe. Or should I put the lamp on there? Can I put the snacks on the stool? No. Of course not. Why would you be able to put snacks on the stool? I need to turn all these lamps on as soon as I'm out of furniture mode. Is this yeehaw enough? This is like no yeehaw at all. Should I put the map back here? Sure. Should I have the aliens playing darts? Put the dartboard comically low. Sure. That's stupid. This is such a bare minimum decor thing, but I don't really have anything else to do. I gotta turn them all on by hand. I think I also have to turn on the stars on the wall. Do they not turn on? Are they just there for show? Pause. Hold on. Actually, that was not a good place to put it. Here, where I know I can reach it. They don't turn on? Oh my god. Come on, game. Whatever. Is that in line now? No, it's not. Up further. Okay. There we go. I think I need a ceiling light because it's too dark in here. Let me go. Well, I need to go in the Dreamsnaps and then... Oh, let's just do lighting. But this is any lighting, not ceiling lighting. I don't need more lamps. We have like a million lamps on the floor. I have candles. I have everything. I just need something on the ceiling. Rustic chandelier. That's more like medieval to me. We're not really actually going to see this in the picture that I'm going to do in a moment, so it's not that pertinent. Is there anything else? What if I just search by the color brown? Search by brown. See, this isn't rustic. That's Arendelle. What about it? This is, no, that's too Lion King. I don't like the fungi. There's nothing growing in the desert outside the saloon. A barrel bed. That doesn't, no, I don't want that. Captain's log window. That's like, okay. Yeah. Just put it in there, I guess. Nautical fireplace. Spellbook. Crested fire. See, that's the Arendelle fireplace. It's not the vibe. Rustic cutlery cupboard. Okay, yes. Yes. I want this behind the bar. I'm gonna put the map back where it was. You can't really stand there now, so now I need to move the whole bar again. No! Oh my god. Undo. I literally had my hand on it. There we go. Sure. That's still kind of ugly. Who cares? Stacked chairs. They're not the right kind of chairs. Clock, popcorn machine. No, 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 no. Coffee cart. No. Writing desk. Throne. Floor dining set. No. No, 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 no. Round window. How do we feel about that? No. That's like porthole, not wagon wheel. I need wagon wheel. I need barrels. I actually probably used up the last of my barrels. And crates. I should use the crates. What about, okay. Crate. Here we go, here we go. Okay, of course there's no room for that. Should I put it on the bar? There we go. And, oh, let's take these blocks out. And put crates there instead. Okay, I'm getting there. Oh, I forgot that is a snack in the UK, isn't it? I was thinking like literally a wagon wheel. Like a real wheel on a real wagon. I forget what I don't think I've had one myself. I have seen them. I forget what they are. They're like, chocolate coated something. Should I do a cow wall? Cow feet? That's so fucking ugly. No, we're not doing that. I was gonna say cow feature wall. I'll do one in the back, but you won't even see it in the picture. We'll just have it there. For shits and gigs. Ranch beam. Okay, this is exactly what I needed. Where are we gonna put this ranch beam? Okay, we don't have room for it because the cabinet's there. What if I... Okay, if I move the aliens, it can go there. Aliens, you're gonna have to go somewhere else. Beam on the wall. Is it ugly because it's not centered? Kind of. Do I care? No. I'm just gonna put the aliens here. I'll put the dartboard over here. Even though you wouldn't sit down and play darts. Who cares? Move it over a little bit. More stacked chairs. Hell yeah. Alright, this is the vibe. I just needed to search brown, guys. When in doubt, search brown for rustic. Hay bales. I don't know. I don't want this in the room. That looks absolutely fucking absurd. Imagine walking into a room and there's just hay bales inside. I suppose that's a barn. No. Okay, we're done. We're done. I've given it a good old college try, as they say. Wagon wheel is chocolate-covered biscuits with marshmallow. Strawberry or raspberry jam. Okay. Okay, nice. Oh, maybe you will see the thing on the ceiling in the picture. I want to get in here, but that requires me to move this cabinet again, which makes me actually really upset. I need to grab this again. Oh my god. No. Here we go. Over here. Okay, I need to walk back here. Although Woody won't be in my picture if I do this. I just realized. How do I get Woody to be in my picture? I guess I can. He'll just be like looking off in the distance. Where's my stupid camera? Here we go. Alright, here we go, guys. Woody just looks like he's standing in there. Welcome to my fucking saloon. Oh my god, the camera doesn't like this chandelier being there. Ugh! Everything has to be so annoying. Okay. What's the vibe? Should I hand on the hip? How do I pose to look like I'm working at the bar? Wave? Okay, that's the vibe. And then I don't care about the face. Let's make it a little bit brighter in here. Let's up the should I decrease the saturation to make it look like old-timey? Put a little vignette on there. Then you can't really see the stuff if I do that. Me doing an increasing vignette and also increasing the brightness. It's kind of stupid. Here we go. Color tint, we're gonna go yellow. I want it a little bit brighter than that. Oh, God, no. I'm thinking that's the vibe. Character lighting. Yeah, let's light me up a little bit. Well, you can't really see my outfit then. Rotation, what does that do? No! I don't want that at all, actually. What the heck? Okay. Does the outside weather make a difference? No, it doesn't. Oh, I could have literally just done that. I'm not doing that now. I did it myself. Do you want a frame? No. Ugly. Ugly. None of this is good. Okay, no frame. We'll do a little black bar, I guess. Or should we do a white bar? Let's do that. And then, okay. That looks good, guys. I'm liking the look of that. I'm gonna submit it. Let's submit that. I think I met the Dreamsnaps really well. Did I spend way too long on it? Yes. Let's see what it looks like. So it's, okay, saddle up for the frontier, decorate like the Old West, and dress in cowboy-inspired outfits full of Disney charm, just like Woody. Yeehaw. See, this is all like barn. Now, I don't have the horses DLC, so I don't have all the ranch assets and everything like that. Look at there's a horse in almost every single one of these photos. This is like a saloon girly. Check submission. Oh, this is last week's submission. This is my little flower picture. You can't even really see me, but we'll see what I get voting on that. Current challenge. Check submission. That I think looks banger. If somebody doesn't vote for that, shame on them. We did it. Okay. Now, oh, that's storage? I didn't even know you could store in there. All right. Now, instead of doing the normal thing and moving the furniture, I'm actually going to save and return to the title screen because I don't feel like trying to fix that bar again. That's how far I'm going to go to not fix that bar again. Because if I reopen the game, I won't spawn behind the bar. What the heck do you mean you can't connect to the cloud? Connect to the damn cloud. Thank you. There we go. Continue. Taking its sweet time loading in. So I already did, the last update was the Lady and the Tramp update, but I have already done all of their quests. I'll show you their cute little house area. This is like a little park here. I redecorated the plaza a couple days ago. Look at their little house with the little golden bone, little toy, their little food and water dish, and this giant fountain. I don't know that they need this fountain with their dogs, but maybe they can swim around in there. I don't know. Let's dig this special thing up. What do we got? Dream shards. Don't mind if I do. Alright. What quests do we have now that we've done the Dreamsnaps? Why did it do that? Here we go. Gather the critters' favorite treats to feed them. 3 blueberry, 3 carrot, 3 peanut. Okay. I might have to plant carrots, actually. Let's harvest these. Well, I need a gardening companion. Who's gardening? I forget. Wally's gardening. Let's go get him. Oh, thank you, Ghost. You're very kind. I wish you could vote for your friends. I know that's kind of like rigging the system, but the way that the voting works is I see I haven't even done my voting yet. So this is last week's concept, the spring with color, floral spaces, flowery outfit. So they just randomly show you different people's. Half the people don't even like actually commit to the theme at all. But you get rewarded with moonstones if you do. So you should. Like none of where is the floral? There's no attempt being made here. Like, okay, they're at least wearing flowers. I'll give that a vote. St. Patrick's Day. It's not really florally. Guys, what are we doing? This is just a bunch of stuff. This is a little floral, sure. Okay, here we go. Floral with the cherry blossom dragon. I see the vision here. Daisies, flowery stuff, sure. This is beautiful. Usually I see pretty good ones. But this is shockingly... Here we go. You've got the Alice in Wonderland flowers in the back. This one also has a lot of flowers. Wow, that's crazy. That's so beautiful. Have I got my 50? No, I need to vote for 2 more. Flowers. And flowers. Okay, I got my 50 moonstone for freebies. We have Wally as our companion. Let's go. Farm some... I need to pick up the... What is it? Lebbage? Lettuce or cabbage? I don't know what it is. I forget. And I should get my gardening companions too. Are they the squirrels? No, the rabbits. So I get my little bonuses. Oh. This is like the worst area possible to have the bonus stuff. Okay, cool. I got it all. I don't normally plant here. I just do a couple veggies as I need. Alright. Let's get some carrot seeds. I'll plant more than I need just because it's already dug up. And we're planting. They'll grow really fast. This is the easiest to grow crop. Actually, that's not true. I think the wheat is the easiest to grow crop in the whole game. Beast, will you get the fuck out of here? Okay. We planted the carrots. The peanuts I literally just need to get out of here. Here's 2. Why is my inventory so full again? 3 peanuts. Let me clear this out. Let's open this. Blue earrings that I have. Jacket that I have. I have never seen this hair, but I do have it, I guess. Let me drop these off. These flowers that are in my inventory. I have a whole inventory management system that is in progress of being built. Why is Beast in here? Is he following me around because of the quest? I guess. Okay. I was gonna say, usually when you're hanging out with the character like I was with Wally, they'll boost like certain tasks that you're doing, and they're the only character that actually follows you around. Like a little pet. But Beast is also following me. Don't call me silly. I saw you. But I didn't say hi because you said I'll be back. Hello, boyfriend. Drop all these flowers off. and I'll sort them into things later. What is the movie? The is that Schwarzenegger? I'll be back, or whatever the fuck it is. Okay. We have 3 peanuts. I need to go get blueberries. I'm not gonna harvest all of my things over here. I'm just gonna get the blueberries I need. There we go. And the carrots should be almost done. I can't sprint. I need to have my stamina bar increase. There we go. This is the equivalent of sprinting. Whatever this magic thing is. Beast is always in the way, I'm not gonna lie. He's always in my way. Some of the like really big characters, it's so hard to like be traversal with them. Actually, I didn't need to plant carrots because I have 3 right here. Drawing Kristoff while feeding critters. Where is he? Over there. Hello, sir. Am I supposed to hang out with him? Or do I have to just feed the critters myself? Okay, where are the raccoons? The animals in this game are very timid and they don't like when you just walk up to them. Ignore my animal companions. I haven't disabled channel rewards. It doesn't allow me to enable them. That's a different thing. It probably says that because they're salty. I don't think you're allowed to have them if you're not affiliate. I'm pretty sure. Because I tried to set that up because I needed to know what to animate. I still need to make my little pop-ups for subscriptions and follows and stuff. Don't eye roll me, mister. Where the heck are the raccoons? That's what I need to know. I don't see any of them. Are we seeing a raccoon, guys? I'm not seeing a raccoon. No. There's no... Are they in the maze? That will be so annoying if they're in the maze. Because they will run away from me. Okay. I have to wait for it to put its head down again. There we go. Approach. They like blueberries. Okay, I need to go feed a rabbit and a squirrel. Let's go find a rabbit in the peaceful meadow. I don't particularly need to be affiliate. It would be nice to have the features because I'll make little fun things. I could just be making them now and import them later. I just need to look up how it works. Oh, okay, let's collect these coins. Where's the other one? Oh my gosh, over here. Ah! There we go. Coin bonus. Literally a drop in the bucket considering I have 13.5 million coins, but we'll skim over that. That's just from my pumpkin market grinding. I swear I saw a rabbit over here. No, I don't. Where is the rabbit? I feel like Alice now. Where did the white rabbit go? Jacob and I have been reading a chapter of Alice in Wonderland at night. And the original, I've never read the original Alice in Wonderland before, but it, like, the grammatical structure and, like, rhythm of the way that it is written is so bizarre. It's hard to read, not in the way that it's, like, difficult to comprehend. It's just, like, not natural to the way that we speak today.
Brings lots of good folks together.
Have a daily discussion is one of my quests. Let's talk. Kristoff, need any help? Yes, of course I know Goofy. He's my G.
Yeah.
I'd like to get to know him better. Well, just go talk to him. Does he have any hobbies I could talk to him about? Goofy likes fishing. I don't know if they actually got Jonathan Groff to do the voice for Kristoff. It sounds a little weird.
Ugh, I loathe sunshine.
Now we're looking for a squirrel. I just saw one. There it is. Where the heck did it go? I just saw a bushy tail. I know I didn't dream that. What the heck? I saw a little red bushy tail. Like right there on the ground. Is there one back here? No. Do we like Remy's giant pool? This big pool for a rat. I guess they can share it with Mike and Sully, but... Oh, there's the squirrel there. Hello. Take this peanut. Okay, listen to Kristoff and Beesh as they share a moment of understanding and peace. And the Cheshire Cat's gonna heckle you, because that's what he does. Here we go. They're having a chat, I'm just eavesdropping. Nature is peaceful, and we're standing next to the Cheshire Cat of all pieces of nature. Sure. What a riveting conversation. Thank you for making me watch that game. Hey man, how was that? One squirrel almost turned down my treat. No, literally, because I couldn't find it.
Oh, doesn't that sunshine feel nice?
The animals here aren't so different from back in Arendelle. I don't remember seeing a bunch of wild animals in Arendelle, to be honest. Okay, Kristoff got to live in peace with the beast. Cool. That quest is done. Hi, Eddie. How are you doing?
Terrible to see you.
I'm gonna hang out with the Cheshire Cat. Let's do that. I need to empty what's in my inventory presently, and then I will go harvest all the rest of the little goodies that are in the meadow. See, look at his little paw prints. He just runs around. Actually, I need to dump in here. All my sticks are in here. Coal. The raw iron we got from earlier quest. These rocks. The snowballs. The dream shards. Oh, I do have pebbles and clay. I don't even know where they came from. What else is in here? That I know where to put away. This I can sell. This I can sell. These have to go away upstairs. This goes way outside. This I can sell. This goes way outside. Outside. Sell. Upstairs. Fish. Fish is dust. Fish. I have a whole chest full of fish. It probably smells awful. Also, it's right next to my bed, which is just frankly disgusting. I should probably move that. Thank goodness there are no smells in the game. People talk all the time about how, like, oh, do you think we'll ever have, like, movies with smells? And I guess we have 4D now, but also, like, video games or TV with, like, smell-o-vision. I don't think that'll ever happen. I think you could never do that with live things. And you'd have to have, like, so many scents in there to, like, mix together. And you'd have to have all of these different companies like buy into like making smells. I don't think that's ever gonna happen on like a big scale. I don't believe in smell-o-vision. I don't know about all that. Cheshire Cat invisibly following me around. He's so annoying because you can't see him half the time. There he is. He appeared. Hey man. Do you suppose I'm here unless perhaps I'm not? Are you intentionally confusing? All I intend to do intentionally is be unintentional. I get it. You understand how to try not to try? I think so. Perhaps you should try again. Alright. That's what talking to him is like every time. He just says stuff. Oh, I need to put my companions on again. Who are my harvesting companions? He's fishing. Flowers. Who, is there anybody else I need to level up? I forget. Absalom's leveled up now. I'll snag the squirrels.
True love? Ha! Power is the only key to real happiness.
Oh, I gotta run around and pick those up. There we go. Well, yeah, like, I think it's still useful and interesting for, like, theme park experiences or even, like, I don't know if they use it in haunted houses, but they should. Although I guess you don't want to smell horrible smells in a haunted house, but I think you should. Stuff like that, or like escape rooms. I could see that, but not for just watching something, really. I don't think that we'll ever have that on a consumer level. Yes, your gunpowder candle that I purchased with my own adult money. Oh. I'm spamming E, trying to get as many coconuts as possible. Okay. How many coconuts are you gonna duplicate? Yes! Pick it all up! I'm making them all work for me. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. What memory are we gonna have? It's Sword in the Sun. Oh, more cocoa. No, that's so sad, Ghost. I'm so sorry. Now I want a snack too, but I cannot get up and go get a snack. Actually, I could because I have a BRB screen, but I won't do that because that's evil. Considering that you don't have a snack. I probably won't be on too much longer. What time is it now? Yeah, I'll probably hit the 2-hour mark and then head on my way. I have a completely different business live stream to be doing later this evening, so I'm Stream City
Wonder where I can
this
find
week.
some chocolate.
Alright. Let's look how much stuff I collected. Fabulous. I say I collected, really everybody else is doing the work. Thank you, little squirrels and Cheshire Cat. These are all full in here. Oh my gosh, I've used so many lemons that... Is this coffee? Yeah, this is coffee. The coffee's full. The apples are not full. This is raspberries. This is gooseberries. The coconuts are full. Let's fill up the cherries. I've been using so many blueberries, oh my goodness. The rest of this needs to go upstairs in my house, but I don't feel like sorting it out right now, so I'll just drop it off. I have a bunch of rooms upstairs that, this is the wrong floor, that's the flower floor, have stuff in it. So like this is all foods you can harvest by planting and foraging, but not the ones that I just picked up. This is like, they're in the ground, basically. And then if they come off of bushes and trees, they're in a different room. Here we go. I'll just throw them in real quick, actually. And what else do I have? Coconuts. Yeah, the little slide thing you can do is the equivalent of sprinting in this game. So you have to you can eat anything that you can pick up, right? But like it moves the bar so little if it's something like an herb. If you cook dishes, depending on how valuable the ingredients are that you put in the dish, it will increase your stamina by more, and also like certain dishes are more expensive when you use expensive ingredients. So the most cost efficient and profitable crop that you can do in the game is making pumpkins and then turning them into this grilled veggie platter and selling them. But I have so many pumpkins to farm now, I kind of just don't do the veggie plattering as much. Oh, I didn't even notice that on his profile. That's fun. That's exciting. Should we go check on my pumpkins? I don't want it to be immensely boring. Because it is kind of just a shit ton of pumpkins. But we can go look at it. I guess it is mildly interesting for somebody who does not usually play the game. I probably need to take more dishes with me though. Let me buy... Oh, I forgot I moved Tiana's stall over here. Let's buy some dishes from Tiana. Hey girl! I need some food.
That's the bee's knees. I'm so glad we met.
I forget how many stars these things have. I think not a lot. No, the lobster might have a lot. Let's talk about work-life balance, Miss Girl. Making sure to take time for myself? Yeah, I was gonna say, you really did not do that in your movie. Are you doing fun things? I love to read and go for hikes. I would not have pegged her as a hike girl, but that does make sense. Spending time at the astronomy club. I think that was a previous quest, the astronomy club.
I can't wait to show Remy my new recipe ideas.
Aw, that's really sweet. I love their little like voice lines and stuff. Her and Remy like sharing recipes, like that's so cute. I haven't actually been in the swamp area today, so I should probably go over and check out what's going on. See if there's a moonstone chest. I need thematically relevant houses for this section. I literally only have Ursula over here because I think her house kind of fits the creepy, swampy vibe better than out on the beach, you know? Even though we're not going to think about the ethics of putting a saltwater creature in fresh water. We're just going to ignore that. This is Mother Gothel's house, which, like, I can't move. It's a permanent fixture in the land, and boy, is it big. Look how big this tree is. This tree. It's so large. It's like the whole land over here. And whenever I decorate, you can't see anything because the tree is so big. But, so she lives here. Yay for snack. I'm gonna have a snack later. I've really been in my toast era again. I will like every couple months go, okay, now it's toast time. Aldi has this really good sourdough bread, and I've been having 2 slices of toast at a time at like this perfect crunchiness level, and then putting butter on. See ya, Jacob, if he returned. Whenever he says be right back, or I just have to do this really quick, it's never really quick, so we don't even know if we'll see him again by the end of stream. We'll see. My favorite was one time he told me it was going to take him 10 minutes to do something, and it legitimately took him 3 hours. He was gone for 3 whole hours. I'm putting him on blast. I don't care. Yay, another piece of that memory. We have these memory type things that where are my collections? Memories. So there are photo frames in the game that you can put up on your wall, and then you can cycle through the different pictures. So like I can hang up a picture on my wall and then include. Why did it do that? You silly little game. It also includes all the quest things, which I wish it didn't. Like, I don't want 7 million copies of Minty Merriment in my frame. But they're like things out of movies and stuff. These are still quest things. So if you find all the pieces, which you can do by doing different quests, like this one, you can find the memory quest pieces while digging in the valley. But like I could put a frame on my wall and then make this picture on my wall. Same with this one. Sometimes I do it if I do like a themed room. I'll do that. I should have put like a picture of Woody in the rustic room that I just did earlier. But yeah, I think this is really neat, and this is like long term. It's gonna take me forever to collect all these. My dad always used to say he was fixing something on the computer and it'd be a 10-minute job and he'd still be there a half hour. But okay, computers understandable. A dad 10 minutes. Jacob has no amount of time. Time passes and he doesn't even blink. He truly, there is such a thing called time blindness, and he does have it, which I understand, and obviously like I am patient with him, but it really is baffling to, like, I just can't put myself in his shoes and understand, like, every day he'll say, oh, I just need to take it, or I need to go for a run, I'll be gone for 30 minutes. And then he does a warm up. He may actually run for 30 minutes, but you need to, like, change into your athletic clothes, tie his shoes, which takes 10 minutes by himself, do the run, cool down after the run, drink some water, then, like, shower. So then it ends up being hours long, you know? So it's like, okay, yes, the run is 30 minutes, but the process of taking a run is always more than 30 minutes. And it's something that you do every day. So even if you don't understand how long it takes, you could time it and then say in your brain, okay, it took me that long to do this thing. So when I go to do this thing, even though I'm not noticing the passage of time, I know that I have to set aside this amount of time. You know? But he'll be like, oh, I have to brush my teeth. It's gonna take me 2 minutes. And it does not take him 2 minutes to brush his teeth. I just, like, when I go to shower, I'm like, okay, I know it takes me anywhere between, like, 30 minutes to, like, 45 minutes, depending on how much I need to do in the shower. And I will set aside that amount of time to do it. Even if I'm not noticing the passage of time in the shower. Like, I can't sit and be like, okay, I know 10 minutes have passed. Exactly. But I know how long it takes me to do my daily tasks. And he's in denial. Yeah. Like, obviously, like, I am understanding, and I'm not, I try to be, like, flexible and respectful of, like, you know, other people can't be doing everything all the time, and people don't work with schedules the way that I do, and you know, but with like the day-to-day stuff where you do it every day, I would just like time myself and be like, okay, this is how long it actually takes. Like start a stopwatch and then be like, okay, I finished it. Done. How long did that take? Yeah, I guess that's the problem is that it should take this amount of time. And obviously there's always like things that pop up. The other day, I was trying to I'm just like collecting random things in the valley now because I don't even know what quests I need to do. No quests available. And I finished the event and I did the Dreamsnaps. Okay. Well, let's do a cycle of mining everywhere, actually. Let me get somebody I can mine with and then I'll say what I was gonna say. I guess in theory it's like, yeah, it should take this amount of time. But even if you like can't see the time passing, you know that it doesn't take that amount of time because it never So just like don't do that task when you only have that amount of time. I don't know. It's definitely hard. It's very easy, a matter of fact, for me to just say, "Oh, do it this way," and then it's not like that's actually easy to do. So I should just be quiet, you know? But yeah, I would just time the stopwatch and then keep like a notes app of like how long it takes me to do things. And then say, oh, I have to be ready or available at this time. What time is it now? Is there enough time for my written down allocated 30 minutes to do this task, etc. But yeah, I tried to do a task the other day. I was trying to put inventory in order. And in order to do that, I needed a printed copy of our numbered inventory, and we were missing the printed copy. Couldn't find it anywhere. So then I just printed a new copy because the copy that we had was outdated anyway by like 3 weeks. And we had like sold stuff in that time and stuff like that. And then I needed to staple it together because it's over 30 pages. And then the stapler wasn't working. And then it ran out of staples. So I had to go find my personal stapler. And then I went to use that and it didn't have any staples in it. So both the house stapler and my personal stapler didn't have any staples. We pull out staples. We realized that the staples that we thrifted were the wrong kind of staples for the stapler. And we had to like dig around and find other staples. Finally we found them, we put them in the stapler. I stapled the piece of paper. It's just like silly when like quests, oh my god. I'm now in Dreamlight Valley mode. When you're like trying to get something done and you end up having to do like 6 other tasks to do it. That is really annoying and I completely understand like sometimes stuff just builds up. Yes. See, but at least you are saying I need to be ready by 1 for something that's said 2. Because a certain somebody says, no, I'll definitely be ready at 1. That is never, or be ready by 2. It is never ready by 2. So sometimes I'll just give him an earlier time on purpose. Knowing that he probably isn't going to meet it. Yeah, he is a Pisces. I think the stereotype is that Virgos are like super organized about stuff. Is that what it is? I really don't know much about astrology. I feel like I've heard that though, that Virgos are like the super organized people. Well, I'm Aquarius. I don't know what that says about me. We did that quest. Nice. Change outfit. Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna put my glasses back on. My cool little blue glasses. Now that I've done that quest. Harvest 3 raspberries. I just did that game a little while ago. I'm trying to build up my, what is this called? Dreamlight again. Because I don't have any other quests to do, so I might as well. Serve a meal in the restaurant. I can do that. You need that to unlock, big story quests, and I just used a bunch for Lady and the Tramp. Let's serve a meal at the restaurant. Who are we gonna serve? Let's go into Tiana's. Who's here and what do they want? Mickey wants smoked peanuts and anglerfish. That's disgusting. I refuse to serve that in my restaurant. Let's make tekkemaki for Mirabelle. Hey, Tiana. Okay. Hi, Mirabelle. I have something to give you. Tekkemaki. I just can't imagine nuts and fish. Like, no shade to anybody who enjoys nuts and fish, but I just don't think I've ever heard of that in my life. And I can't imagine that would be good. I don't want... Like, obviously you can soften nuts and stuff, or you could make, like, a nut sauce. Which I hate saying out loud. But I would hate having crunchies in fish. Or, I mean, it's on fish, but, like, when it's in your mouth. Don't like it. Ghost, that's fucking vile. Get out. I'm gonna ban you. It's disgusting. Ugh. Like, Nutella doesn't have crunchies in it, so, like, I mean, texturally and taste-wise, it would still be absolutely disgusting, right? But I'm talking about, like, if you had, like, nuts with fish, it would be crunchy. Horrible. I'm sure if you made, like, a peanut sauce, like, isn't there, like, a Thai sauce that's peanut sauce? Like, I could see that maybe with a certain type of, like, mild fish, a peanut sauce could work. Maybe that's what it means. I don't know. But the ingredients for me to make that were literally just, like, raw peanuts and a fish. And that's just horrendous. I think that's crazy. Tuna and smooth peanut butter. Okay, now that's a question. Do we like smooth or crunchy peanut butter? I was never crunchy peanut butter. I was always smooth peanut butter. My, growing up, I used to be at my older relative's house to, like, be babysat when I was really little, like, before, I started going to school, and my parents were working. And, my one relative really liked crunchy peanut butter, and the other one liked smooth like me. So in the house, they would always have 2 peanut butters. And whenever they went to the grocery store, they would buy 2 smooth and creamies and 1 crunchy for the week, because we would always go through the smooth faster. Because we ate it twice as often. Because the 2 of us like smooth. I don't have peanut butter on a super regular basis. I like peanut butter flavored things. I used to eat a lot of, like, peanut butter and apple slices. Sometimes I'll just have a spoonful or, like, have it on pretzels. I don't know. I don't eat it as much anymore. See, this is decorated really well, but the practicality of getting back here to mine this rock drives me nuts. I'm just mining every rock in the valley, by the way. We're just resource grinding at this point. Because I finished all my little daily things. Oh! Sully, move. Thank you. I'm getting caught on all the trees. It is so cute, but it is not usable at all. I gotta eat again. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot I was gonna go farm the pumpkins. That's what I was gonna go do. I got so sidetracked. Okay, let me drop these gems off at the house and then we will be going and doing the pumpkins. Oh yeah, your mouth should not be itchy. I would not have that again. I am quite a fan of peanut butter. Mostly Reese's is probably how I consume most of my peanut butter. Although there's now that like lawsuit or whatever alleging that, or that comment from the original Reese's family that was like, this ain't no goddamn peanut butter. This is garbage. Well, yeah, Eddie's allergic, so yeah. But we don't need to be consuming peanuts. No, Ghost, I wouldn't recommend that, and I also don't want to be legally liable should you do that. So let's not. Let's not do that. If your mouth itches when you eat something, you probably shouldn't eat it. You could always, like, I mean, obviously, you know, medicine and costs and, you know, do whatever you want with your own body and finances and whatever. But you could see an allergist about that. Okay, so here's my glorious pumpkin farm. Basically, the reason why I have all of... Where's my money count? I don't see my money count. Here we go. Basically, the reason I have all this money is because you plant these pumpkins, you farm the pumpkins with companions and villagers that give you bonus pumpkins for every one that you harvest, and then you cook them into these veggie platters and sell them, and you've like quintupled the value or something ridiculous of the original seed price, and that's how you get all this money. But that means that I can buy like literally anything that I want. And when I'm having to decorate for challenges and things, or when I just want to decorate a house, I can buy a bunch of duplicate items really easily. My one friend has like a stupid amount of money, like way more than me, and she has way more assets in the game too. So now we're just gonna collect the pumpkins, which is not particularly riveting to watch, but... Oh, I don't have the right companions. Shoot! We need the bunnies. So yeah, the bunnies will pick up most of them themselves, which I'm very grateful for. And Wally duplicates them, and sometimes the bunnies duplicate them too. I'm just literally farming. Money farming. Money hack. They used to, in the game, allow you to, like, visit other people's islands and valleys, and, like, you could pick up other people's crops and stuff. So people would, like, farm and let other people come get their stuff. But now I don't think they do that anymore because everybody was inflating the coin market, as it were. Oh, those red ones, those time-sensitive red ones, the companions won't pick those up. I'm actually gonna put on, do I have that set up? If I play my title music, will you be able to hear it? No, you can't. Unless maybe I unmute my desktop. Let's try that. Can we hear that? I want a more chill song though. That's a little loud actually. Hold on. Okay. Just to have some filler as we're doing this boring task, but it needs to be done. Not really, because I have so much money. Pick it up! Oh my gosh. There we go. How is everyone doing today? What are you up to? And Ghost, I need to know what this snack is. It better not be peanut butter. I'm considering what a snack should be later on now, but I need to have lunch between now and my other serious business stream. Of course, this is not. See, now the game is playing music. So it doesn't make sense to have the playlist on. Silly game. Oh dear, Eddie. I hope it wasn't too bad. I feel like a lot of times when I was doing business related stuff, I would be like CC'd or like included in emails, and it was a lot of stuff to read, but not always actionable stuff. So hopefully it wasn't like a million actionable items, but considering your work, I'm sure plenty of it was action needed. Oh my gosh, I just misread that Ghost as peanut butter crackers, and I was like, what? I used to have peanut butter crackers in my lunch when I was really little. I forgot about those. And those like horrible cheese crackers that aren't really cheese. Not together, just one at a time. One or the other. I don't think I've ever had peanut butter and cheese either. That's kind of... Ugh. Yeah, I think... I mean, I've been busy lately, but that's a completely different industry and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm so busy, I say, as I harvest 400 pumpkins in a video game. I actually will be busy. I have a bunch of business stuff to do this week. And through the weekend. But this will be like a really busy weekend, then it'll be a little bit more chill for like 2 weeks, and then it'll ramp back up again. So, let's pick up some of these memories. Anything? No. Money. I already have that memory shard. Let's pick this one up. Nope. What about this one? Nope. Okay. Also, this is my evil twin.
Talking to you isn't so...
Notice their name is Tack. I decided that. But that is like, your evil twin. There's this whole like really actually interesting and kind of beautiful storyline where like your insecurities and anxiousness and like worries about life manifest into this other person. And you have to kind of confront them head on, and like it talks about like the way that you grew up and how that impacted you as an adult and stuff like that. And your relationship to like childhood and nostalgia, which I think is really interesting considering Disney and everything. Um, I'm just trying to get to know you better. Damn. What do you want to know? But it's me. I'm asking myself things. What 3 words would describe you best? Hate silly quizzes. Sure. That was snarky, which I am, but
I hope we talk again soon.
less glitter, more shadow. It's kind of like supposed to be you healing your hurt self and allowing yourself to enjoy like silly little, like it's just healing your inner child basically. Yeah, it's definitely interesting to have it be like a whole separate person. Although your own character does have like little moments of that as well. But it's interesting, I feel like you don't often see that in a game. You can explore your own personal feelings through like other characters' stories that are represented in games, but this is very much like you put your name in there, and most of the stuff that you're talking about is pretty generally applicable to most people. And they also let you choose like personalized options. Like one of the quests that I just did recently with Cinderella was related to a party, and the options were like, oh, I was sick and I missed a birthday party that I was really excited about, or oh, I was told that I wasn't allowed to go, or like there was like variability in the things that you were allowed to choose related to this sad memory, which is definitely interesting. But it does get like kind of dark, which you wouldn't expect from this game, really. Oh my gosh, there's just so many off of this one plant. Yes, come on, Wally. Look at that. That's nuts. That's a crazy amount of pumpkins. I need to pick up all these pieces of dirt. I thought I had 400 pumpkins. I think I actually have 600. Oh my gosh. I'll probably just replant and then maybe log off for the day. Or maybe not replant. Maybe I'll replant offline. Because it's going to take a lot of time. Because this is not really worth a thing to watch, you know? But I'll harvest these and then we'll wrap up and I'll go have my own snack / lunch. You're locked into the pumpkin spot. I'm glad somebody is. Your inventory is full! Oh my god, I duplicated so many pumpkins that it's full. Okay, what if I eat this? Eat this, eat this, eat this. Holy crap, that's so many pumpkins. I think this is the first time that I'm actually harvesting all 600, because if I remember correctly, the last time I did pumpkins, because it's way less necessary than it used to be, because I have 13 million coins. I added the 2 more plots of 200, because it used to be just 400 at a time. Well, okay. That's quite an issue. I wish I could sell things here. I actually can't. I need to go to Goofy and sell this stuff that's in my pocket. What? Why did they transport here? I've never seen it do that. Whatever. Okay.
Good to see you.
Sell. Sell these. Sell this. Sell those. Sell those. Sell that. I kind of need the coal ore for cooking. And let's sell these. Did you see how much those dishes sold for, by the way? I just made 100K on like 38 pumpkin food dishes. That's why I cook them. No, that's the wrong place. Shoot! I didn't mean to do that. Here. Can we pick the rest of these up or not? And my pocket's too full. There's so many pumpkins, oh my god. I'm spamming E! I'm spamming E! There we go, okay. Goodness, this is so many. Let's try and pick up this memory. Nope. I guess I'm out of memories today. Your inventory is full again. Okay, well... let's drop that. Yeah, they're pretty good pockets. Also, these down here are my companion pockets. So my bunnies are holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What is that? That's 350 pumpkins each rabbit. Where the hell are they putting those? There's 350 pumpkins in that rabbit somehow. I don't know how that happens. Okay. So I'm gonna show you what I do with them. Drop that. You just do this for like a really long time. It's very time consuming, but it's very financially efficient. This is what gamer grinding is like. Yeah, I know. Pumpkin holding expert. Forget like a donkey and a cart. Anyway, you just do that a million times and then you sell those. And they sell for, what does it say? So just 17 of those is 2,787 coins, which is crazy. I mean, that's just so much money. But I won't do all of that on stream. Let's end the stream in like a neat looking place. Let's go to the beach. Nicki Minaj. Okay. My outfit is not really thematically relevant to this area, but whatever. Okay. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm really trying to like stick around the 2-hour mark and then head off a little bit. But thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry so much it was pumpkins. But I accomplished so much today. I did the Dreamsnaps. I did the Wrought Iron quest. I did the quest with Beast and Kristoff, and we collected all those gems. We collected all those pumpkins. We did a hell of a lot. And I'm all caught up for this week. Oh my gosh, of course. You guys are so nice. It's so dramatic. I'm literally just yapping over silly. Let's get to the just chatting. I'm gonna close. I'm gonna save and quit. Save game and quit. Yes. Here we are. Well, almost, because my game is still open. There we go. Okay. Game is away. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you again. And thank you for yapping it up with me. It is much less interesting to be watching with nobody in the chat. You know, I can fill the time, but it is obviously a lot more fun with people around. You make it fun. So, thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, I will get a snack. Probably I'll be having a full lunch, not just a snack. Maybe a lunch and a snack. Because you got to take care of yourself. Sometimes your body asks for a lot of food. You got to give it a lot of food. Be nice to your body. Everybody stay fed, stay hydrated. Enjoy the rest of your day / evening / whatever the hell it is. And see ya. Bye.